I just wanted to talk about panic attacks. And one of the things with panic attacks and anxiety, most often, and I speak to people about this all the time, is that when a panic attack arises, that they feel it will never go away, or that there's something that's here that's come back again. My panic attacks, my anxiety, my disorder has come back again. And just wanted to talk about that, about the fact that this, where they think it's my disorder, and what actually is happening. And so basically, if a person has a headache, it can range from very mild right through to a migraine, perhaps with sickness and just writhing pain and real deep uncomfortable sensations. And then there may be something like flu, where you have a little bit of a cold, right through to being in bed, not able to do much or anything at all, and you've got all these symptoms of congestion and pain and all that comes with having a flu. And these things, we know, there's a knowing, isn't there, that that although it's uncomfortable, although this headache or this tummy ache, to whatever degree it is uncomfortable, that it's going to pass. And the same with a cold, a flu. And the difference that we find with anxiety and panic is that we are labelling it as mine. Not only are we doing that, but often we go into this deeper or further panic that it's here to stay, or that it's this thing that's returned, this thing of mine that's returned. But actually, what's actually happening is that all these things, whether they're a cold, an anxiety, a panic, a tummy ache, whatever it is, all these things are phenomena that are passing. And granted, some of them stay here for a long time, for longer than we want, and it's not comfortable. I'm never saying it's going to be comfortable, but the thing that keeps panic and anxiety alive is this added layer of it's always going to be here, or this is my disorder that's returned, when actually that's not the truth at all. It's no different than any other phenomena. And I'm never saying that it's, if we allow these things to be here, that all of a sudden, miraculously, they will be gone. It's not to say that that can't happen, because it can. But the more that we add the extra layers of my disorder is back, or this is not going to go away, it's now here to stay, that's a feeding of it. And often people will say, well, I'm accepting this, I'm fully embracing, I'm accepting, I'm allowing it to be here. I'm almost welcoming it in, like you tell me to, or suggest that I do. And yet it's still here. And I'm never saying that we're doing this to make it go away. We're saying you can stay for as long as you like, because I know that when this passes, it will be in its own time. And I'm never saying that if there's a panic or a tummy ache or whatever it is, that I don't do anything about it. Perhaps I need to have some time away from people. Perhaps I need to rest today. Perhaps I need to comfort myself with a shower. Whatever it feels right for you. Whatever feels, right in that moment. And often people will have a complete freak out, perhaps a panic is so intense that it brings us to our knees. And then it's the added layer of, oh my goodness, I allowed it to take me to that place. But what we need to realise is that as soon as we notice that that's happened, is not to give ourselves a hard time over that we've got to the place of freak out or whatever it is, and just start from where we are. And obviously there's lots more I could say on this, but that's the basis of it. And if you have any questions, because there's often what about this, these questions, and that's absolutely fine. If there is any of those questions that come to you, feel free to comment below, and I'll either make another video, or I'll reply, or you can even email me if this has brought any questions up for you. But I just wanted to put that as simply as possible, and I'm sending lots of love.